If you're thinking about putting your son in miles ahead, I say go ahead and do it. Hello, my name is Michelle Johnson, and I am a Wheatley High School Wildcat, class of 2001.
Hello, my name is Jakory Johnson, and I am a Wheatley High School Wildcat future class of 2022.
What is your family's special relationship to Wheatley High School?
Well, it all comes down from my mom. My mom graduated class of 1975. She wanted the tradition to go, throughout. So I went to Wheatley. Like I was like, when I have my child, I want my child to go to Wheatley too, and to carry on the tradition. No matter where we even resided, I still wanted him to go to Wheatley. So we just kept the family thing going.
Man, that's beautiful. Three generations.
Wheatley means to me growth, family, lessons learned, and maturity. I can say that I've learned a lot from walking the halls of Wheatley. I've made many friends, and some that I would even call family, as far as the students and the teachers. And it's also a couple of teachers that are still there from when I was going to Wheatley. So it means a lot to me. It's kind of funny that he gets to even learn from some of the teachers that I've learned from. He's, taking some of the teachers and they remember me, of course, and they be like, "Oh, I have your child as well." So it's kind of special.
And let's do a shout out to those teachers. Who are those teachers that are still at Wheatley that Jacory will be taking next year?
For one, Miss Waller. Miss Waller. I told him she will teach you a lot, but she's very strict and stern on her lessons. So I told him, be prepared to work, and it'll take you far.
This is a question for Miss Johnson specifically. What has been your approach to raising a black male?
I pride myself on remaining positive, especially in these days and times where there's so much pressure and things going on in the world. So I try to remain positive to my son to let him know that no matter what he goes through, whether it's in the school or in everyday life, that I will always be there for him. I know I cannot teach him how to be a man, but I can teach him how to respect people, how to respect women, just how to go by everyday life. I want him to go further than I went. I went to college as well. And by going through college, I wanted him to see that although I'm a single, mother taking care of him, that it can be done no matter the obstacles that you go through, it can be done. And he's seen that it was times that he'll be doing his homework and I'll sit right by him and do my homework too. So we'll just do our homework together. And I feel that they just motivated him. Like he motivated me and I motivated him. We just piggyback off each other. I think because I knew that I had somebody watching me, that really pushed me. And I finished and got my bachelor's degree. And he see that hard work and dedication, it can be done.
Those are all great lessons that my mother taught me as well. And so, I want to dive into your relationship. How would you all describe your relationship? And I'll let Jacory, you go first, and then I'd love to hear from Mom. How would you describe it?
I would say our relationship is very unbreakable. It's like a chain link. You can't break it as easy as you think you could. And it's more deeper than just a title of a mother and a son. And no matter what, she has always been there for me.
I have a strong relationship with Jacory, and as much as I try to protect him from the world, I know that he has to experience many things for himself. So He's gotten into activities such as football, of course, the Miles Ahead program, and he's also been and still is a part of the Chauncey Glover Project program. So Wheatley has been the gateway. I feel like he's gained a brotherhood from the football players that he played with on the field, as well as the coaches being, that example and there for him as male figures. Some of the teachers has been good in being a male figure for him as well. Just overall, even Mr. Williams, they check on Jakory, they talk to him. Like I said, they're like family, and they try to have an open ear and an open heart to help me in any kind of way that I may seek to keep him on the right track.
Miles Ahead, how's that impacted your current experience at Wheatley? And then also football and also the Chauncey Glover Project. How those things impacted your experience?
First of all, I would like to say those three organizations have really been like a good backbone brotherhood to me, and more so into the Miles Ahead. They make sure that you not only go through high school, but you have the support to finish it, and to not only just go to college, but to also finish college as well.
What are your hopes and dreams for Jakory when he leaves Wheatley?
I want him to go to college. I want him to finish college. And I want him to just be able to take everything that he's learned and use it for the workforce, for everyday life. And I feel that Miles Ahead is preparing him for that. And I just want him to be the best that he can be.
What are your hopes for Wheatley High School and the Fifth Ward community?
As an educator myself, I see the many opportunities and the funding that the other schools get in the communities where the median income is over $100,000, let's say, and they're getting more and more opportunities, more and more funding, grants, and I want to see Wheatley get that so that the children can have a better opportunity, more advanced computers and systems, a better STEM program.
And Jakory, what about you? What are your hopes for Fifth Ward and for Wheatley?
One big thing I want to see is bringing back more positive inspiration into the hood for the youth. You see your rappers, you see those kind of people in the community. But what about the lawyers and the teachers and the politicians and the businessmen that came from the community as well? I just want to see more of an outlet for us youth to do better things than just the same old and fall into the same cycle.
So any thoughts that you would share with potential parents that may enroll their students in the program or students that may be interested in joining the program?
I feel like Miles Ahead Scholars Program is a great program. I feel like if you're thinking about putting your son in Miles Ahead, I say go ahead and do it because it's a great program. You have many mentors that will be there for your son. My personal experience is that I feel like my son is loved. He's had his mentors, they check on him, they make sure he's doing the right things, and they take him different places to show him different things.
Jakory?
They actually take us places where the field trips have meaning to them. Like we planted a garden, we give our stuff to people that are less fortunate than us. We built houses, things like that have meaning to them and didn't just going to, fun places all the time. One thing they instill in the group is to always be vulnerable, not to, get caught up in your ego, not to be, that hardcore tough guy all the time, just to express your feelings, because just because you're a man doesn't mean that you don't go through things just as women do.
I love the way that they show the boys how to do community outreach, to give back. It's good to show them that I'm your brother, I'm your sister, and I'm here to help you. To show them that just because you may get high up don't never look down on nobody because you never know where you might be in life. And so I feel like the program has taught the boys and the parents that community service is a big thing to keep our communities going.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you all so much. We'll end right there.